Going crazy right now.
Shout out to YB, free YB.
Big top. How did that song come about? Was that something you had been sitting on for a while, or was that something you guys had done
Just
recently?
hearing my phone, bing, get on this. I'm like, damn, all right. And I did right there, and like, let's shoot the video. And I flew right in and did a lot of songs.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, in the video, so, and just free top. Yeah, I'm a pilot. I flew out there.
Yeah, I know y'all been working together for so many years too, man.
LeBron got a whole plan. And I just, free top.
You got the nose ring.
Are facing federal charges. According to Sheriff Greg Countryman, his office has been investigating gangs and criminal gang enterprises in the Fountain City. Of those arrested, 19 are validated gang members and face drug trafficking charges. That's according to the sheriff. The other individuals were arrested on state charges as part of the ongoing investigation. Additional charges are pending, we're told. The arrests are part of the heavy police presence seen across the Fountain City today. A full list of those arrested and their charges will be posted on our website, WTVM.
This is actually in Union Square in...
Okay, man, peace and blessings to the tribe. Y'all like, share, and subscribe. Remember, man, they said it, and I'm speaking on it. I am Mr. Telescope, and you are now watching Telescope Channel. So, man, jumping straight into this news as we normally do. Man, we got Peewee Longway on the chopping block today. I mean, he really on the Fed's chopping block. This man was a legend, you know what I'm saying? When it came down to ATL legends, bro, he was definitely considered one of them. His name was in the box. He was one of the lobby members. You know, he was rapping with Thug. He was rapping with the Migos when they was first coming up. Definitely around Gucci, man, like really in them trenches, really in them streets. He was one of the members, you know? And one thing I can say about the brother is he has a funny look about himself. He like, I mean, Paul's no homo, but his eyes, he got some crazy eyes. He got eyes like my homeboy. Like we used to call my boy name was Ricky. We used to call him Rick Ball because his eyeballs are so big. But he has a very distinctive look about himself, but also a very distinctive personality. The brother didn't let, his size or his weight or, his appearance, stigmatizate who he was going to be or categorize him and put him in the category as a lame. Like, the brother was very charismatic, was getting to the bag, getting to the chicken, and definitely always stayed around women and, stayed on some player stuff. Unfortunately, though, for him and I believe 120 other people, 102 other people, I believe, I'm going to post it up. But unfortunately for these 100 people, 100 and odd people or whatever, they done got indicted, both state and fed. And I'm pretty sure the ones that done went fed, somebody going to tell, but the ones that went state, they going to probably wind up going fed, you know what I'm saying? And the reason I say that is because if the state dropped the cases or they beat the cases in the state, you see how they doing Boosie, you know what I'm saying? So if the state dropped the case, the feds might still pick it up, being that it's such a major case. The good thing about this case is I can say hopefully for this brother and hopefully for his situation is hopefully he's not the ringleader or the kingpin, of this whole operation that got knocked down and got took down. He is one of the bigger figures. So it's obvious that we're going to correlate this story with him and say that, he's the one that was providing all of this stuff. But it's a lot of stuff that's in there. Like, I mean, bro, 7 keys of fentanyl is crazy. Like, a grain of salt of fentanyl can kill 2 people. 7 keys of fentanyl is wild. Like, that's diabolical. 57 keys, like, you know what I'm saying, like, of cocaine and stuff like that, that girl, and it seemed like they was making a lot of their money off of the methamphetamines, the meth and the gas they was making a lot of money off of. But this is over a $200 million case, and like they done hit them big, like 239 million was the revenue and the proceeds that they was supposed to acquire once they sold all of the the contraband or the dope, whatever you want to call it. My whole thing is somebody tell him. I ain't gonna lie, man, when it comes down to Peewee Longway, like in my eyes, and just being from Florida, I feel like he was real play with it. I mean, he missed it too slippery. Like he was really like, you know, weaving in and out of them holes, like questions and stuff like that. Everybody remember his famous Vlad interview. You know, he definitely was gang affiliated. That probably could have been something else that could have, you know, took him down and gave him an untimely demise just by being gang affiliated. Because, you know, if somebody get pinched in your organization, they want to get set free, they might, you know what I'm saying, give up a little intel. And that's the thing with gangs and stuff like that, you know what I'm saying? You might have like 60 members, 160 members throughout the city, you know, and if one person get caught, they can sink the whole ship. You know what I'm saying? They go to tell them about, you know, who got deleted. They go to tell them about, you know, where the guns at, where the dope at, who getting the guns, who getting the dope. It's some more stuff I want to show y'all. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna let the content talk as it normally does, because y'all know how we do it over here at the Telescope channel. They said it, now we speaking on it. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna let the content speak for a lot of this stuff. But also, what's very mysterious about this case too is the whole Rich Homie Quan thing. You know, it's people that's in the comments that was saying like, man, this dude was like just with Rich Homie Quan the day before he passed, before he got, you know, unalived. So that's spooky right there. And then on top of you seeing 7 grams of the fat, that's just letting you know, man, these boys stepping on everything. They probably stepping on the gas, they stepping on the meth, they stepping on the girl. You know what I'm saying? Them boys just stepping. Them boys, 7 ounces of fat. I mean, bro, you ain't even stepping no more, bro. You stomping at that point, bro. 7.1 ounces, bro. I'm gonna put up the analytics for that too. We gonna pull that up too. We gonna talk about it. But y'all check this out, man. Telescope.
This is actually in Union Square.
How much cocaine somebody would have to ingest to kill them. This is the approximate number of prescription pills one would have to ingest to kill them. This is the amount of heroin the average person would have to ingest to kill them. Fentanyl, you're gonna have to bring that camera up here real close to see it. This much fentanyl would kill you and I if we split it. They put fentanyl in cocaine. They put fentanyl in heroin. They put fentanyl, as we already know and talked about, into counterfeit pills. It's odorless, it's tasteless, you don't know it's there. And when you find out it's there, it's too late. You won't even know it. You'll be dead. 2,500 people would be killed by that amount of fentanyl. Does that sound like a drug to you? Does that sound more like a poison?
Because I done been to the spots before. You got plenty of music. What's
Nigga don't be putting that shit out, bro.
Yeah.
Straight up.
It's a different rollout about to come out. I owe that to you, JD Takes.
Yeah, it's like, man, this nigga got, man, so much shit, bro.
When he do drop though, you be having the hardest covers. I'm gonna tell you, like, ain't nobody covers harder than Peewee Longway. You know what I mean? You got the hardest
I wish I
covers.
would have had a screen tape, but I guess I ain't catch
You
it.
had a screen tape.
I did.
I did the first one. Me and Rip and the Kings. Look at you, bro.
Yeah, you know, I'm a stone.
I did the very first one. I came to the spot and everything.
Definitely a stone.
I'm going crazy right now.
Shout out to YB, free talk.
How did that song come about? Was that something you had been sitting on for a while, or was that something you guys had done
Just
recently?
turning my phone, bing, get on this. I'm like, damn, all right. And I did the bird right there, and like, let's shoot a video. And I flew right there and did a lot of songs.
Okay.
Yeah, and the video, so. And just free talk. Yeah. I'm a pilot. I flew out there.
Yeah, I know y'all been working together for so many years too, man.
Lil' bro got a whole plan. I just, free talk.
You got the nose ring.
This is actually in Union Square in.
So, man, there you have it, tribe, man. I ain't lie about nothing, you feel me? I think I probably was like misquoted on a couple of numbers, you know what I'm saying? Maybe like $50,000 off, but you know, I think I said 200. I think I said probably a couple million off, probably a couple million off. But I think I said 239 million. It was actually 270 something million. But you know, I'm actually making a video while posting these pictures and you know, referencing. But yeah, I mean, the whole rich homie Quan thing with the pills and the fed and him foaming out the mouth, you know what I'm saying? People feeling like it's bad work. You know, people honestly felt like they were trying to, like, niggas was trying to blame Woody for that shit. So like now, like the water is so muddy in Atlanta, man. Like the water is so muddy, man. I remember Atlanta was such a great place, man. People went there for, you know, to relax and kick back, be on player shit, snag some bitches, trick off on some bitches, you know what I'm saying? Get a nice affordable house, somewhere to raise your kids, somewhere to go make money and make music, you know, somewhere to go get some you know what I'm saying, some good lean, or some, you know what I'm saying? But now it's like they done knocked down the Black Wall Street, you know? Fannie Willis is a problem out there. Not only that, like the feds is just watching that place like crazy. Like everybody is getting picked off and knocked off out there. You know what I'm saying? R.I.P. the nigga Rich Homie Quan, man, the brother Rich Homie Quan. You know, unfortunately he's not with us. But y'all seen the comments. You know, people were saying that Peewee Longway was just with him. You know what I'm saying? And you also see what I just posted. I'm not doing no police justice, no police work. I'm just, you know what I'm saying? They said it, now we speaking on it. I'm just posting what I'm seeing, you know what I'm saying? I'm bringing it to the forefront for the tribe. We talking about this shit around the campfire, like this, like, you know what I'm saying? It's really folklore, you know? We talking about this around the campfire and shit like that, you know? My thing is just like, damn, Peewee, man, why homie had to go out like that? And like I said, the nigga was hella played. He was hella swift. Like you can see how he dodged Vlad questions, and then also when he went on Boss Talk, I believe with Big Facts. I think it's called Boss Talk, or I think it's called just Big Facts. He went on there with Big Facts, think it's a game, and the brother was, I mean, that nigga cerebral, man. That nigga the truth. That nigga swivel with it. Like that nigga was like jumping through hoops with that shit. Like I feel like that whole, me personally, this is my opinion. There's no facts to this, right? This is my opinion, right? I feel like that whole interview right there was put on the spotlight because Bank, you know, just Bank being the real street nigga that he is, was trying to throw, you know, Peewee, because he know Peewee a good nigga. Peewee, you know what I'm saying, care about the streets and feed his family and shit. I feel like Bank was trying to throw Peewee an alley hoop. You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, you one of me. You know what I'm saying? We the big black niggas in the game and shit, and play on some player shit, getting the bitch, getting the bag, and you know what I'm saying? I see a lot of myself in you. When I was a young buck, when I was a young nigga, young nigga wilding and thugging out, and you know, doing my little one too. Like, I see a lot of myself in you, so I'm gonna put you on the platform because, my nigga, you ain't even been releasing no music. But you looking like you steady having, bro. You stay having, bro. You having more than niggas that making music. Like, you gotta do something with this shit. Like, you gotta, like, you know what I'm saying, put a quilt on this shit, put a covers on this shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, goddamn, put a blanket on this shit, you feel me? You just got this shit wide ass out, like, what, like, you know what I'm saying? Asshole open, just wide open. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like Bank threw him that interview. Bank wasn't in from the clip that I showed y'all, Bank wasn't in but I think his name is DJ Scream. DJ Scream was in there. You know what I'm saying? And like, as you can see, Peewee didn't even remember that he had done did something with DJ Scream. He ain't caring about that shit. Like, man, fuck the rap shit, fuck the music shit, man. I mean, I love music, but fuck the music shit. I'm getting way more chicken off this street shit, man. I'm a street nigga. You know what I'm saying? I just happen to fall in and indulge into the music. You know what I'm saying? But I'm really a street nigga. That's where I come from. You gotta remember, man, this nigga used to fuck with Gucci, bro. You know what I'm saying? This nigga was fucking with the Migos, bro. Before the Migos was the Migos, bro. Before Offset and Quavo and Takeoff was Takeoff, this nigga was in them streets. You know what I'm saying? Like, Peewee was him, though. I ain't gonna cap, bro. Like, Peewee was really him. You know what I'm saying? The thing is, too, like him fucking with Thug, Rich the Kid, and all. He probably was them niggas supplier, allegedly. You know what I'm saying? I'm just throwing it out there. But the crazy shit is like, you know, niggas saying that he was with Quan the day before Quan died, and then you seeing, you know, 7 ounces of, I believe it's 7 ounces. I said 7 grams last time. That was a mistake, correction for the family, for the tribe. I apologize about that. But y'all see I'm putting the work up there. I'm showing y'all what it is. You know what I'm saying? So you can read it for yourself, but you know what I mean, you know what I'm saying? I'm from the street shit, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes a nigga make a mistake, you feel me? I'm only human, goddammit. I'm only human. I'm a man, I made one mistake. I'm a man. You know what I'm saying? If you from the streets, you know what I'm talking about. But for the hey, my daughter in the back, she crying, she talking and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Her mom in the back. But listen though, this is my main focus right here. A lot of people are trying to make it seem like Peewee got indicted and he was the ringleader of this shit. He was the kingpin. I don't believe that though. It could be a nigga above Peewee. It could be the cartel or some shit like that. I even seen that in the comments. Like nigga was like, you know, and it was a lot of people co-signing that. That's the only reason why I go by the comments, because there was a lot of people co-signing what the comments said. But that could have been the cartel that ratted bro out. You know what I'm saying? It could have been another Atlanta artist. You know what I'm saying? That we all love, that we all hear his music, and he just dropped the album, and you know he probably could have ratted bro out. I heard him mention Top. He mentioned NBA YoungBoy. Not saying NBA YoungBoy had anything to do with that shit or told him nothing, but at the same time, NBA YoungBoy had a crazy ass case. He just copped out to 2 years and some probation. You know what I'm saying? These interviews right here is like damn near like 2 years old, bro. NBA YoungBoy just copped out to 2 years and 2 years at fair time, I believe, and 2 years probation. You know what I'm saying? So that shit right there, this shit, you know what I'm saying? This shit is spooky out here right now, bro. It's like niggas trying to say their own ass, man. Niggas trying to cover their own ass, and it's amazing to me that, you know, dude had all that fat. You know what I'm saying? That's a lot of fat to have, bro. Y'all seen how much fat can kill 2 people. This man had, or not, he ain't had, but his organization, or the organization that he was allegedly, you know, tied to, had 7 ounces, 7.1 ounces, you know what I'm saying, of this shit. Like, nigga, I can wipe out a whole motherfucker, nigga. I can wipe out half of the state with that shit, nigga. I wipe out the whole state with that. What? Like, that's crazy, bro. Nigga can wipe out the whole state with that, bro. Like, nigga wipe out then the whole country, bro. 7. Look, it's only a grain that'll kill 2 people. You got 7.1 ounces of this shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? People touching this shit and falling out, having seizures and foaming at the mouth and shit like that. Look, they touching this shit if this shit ain't in the bag or bagged up properly. You know, too much of this shit can kill you. You know what I'm saying? This shit will take you up out of here, delete you. You know?
Correction, 7.1 kilos, which is even worse.
So, that's the more so spooky thing about it. Then on top of that, the gas was selling more than anything, but nowadays, bro, niggas is saying that they putting the fat on the gas, bro. Like, come on. Like, the weed ain't the same no more, bro. Like, the gas ain't the same no more. You niggas wonder why. Oh, man, I'm smoking Zy, I'm zooted. You ain't smoking Zy, nigga. You smoking fat, nigga. You just don't know it, though. You know what I'm saying? But this is what it is. Like, niggas stepping on this shit for $1, bro. Like, niggas scratching this shit. And just like I showed y'all in the other clip, the dude said they put fat in cocaine. So if a nigga got 56 keys, but you got 7 ounces of fat, you know a nigga finna be sprinkling that shit up all over the bro. Bro, you know how much money? Look, if you got 60 keys, bro, you damn near got 2,000 keys at this point, because you might drop like 1 little grain in, and you got 7 ounces of fat. You might drop like 1 little grain in here, 1 little grain in that, 1 little grain in that mixer. Man, you got shit working. You know what I'm saying? Them mixers working, bro. You got that shit working. You got them bitches in that butt naked, man, titties showing like this shit looking like Frank Lucas. You know what I'm saying? You feeling like Frank Lucas, man. This shit, you got this motherfucker booming, bitch. You feeling like Nino Brown. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully you don't tell on nothing like now one of them niggas. But this nigga could be facing a life sentence right now because of that shit. And he the face of the organization. Not saying he the biggest, you feel me? Not saying he the largest. But he the face of the organization. He's the artist. A lot of people know him from music. Music done put him out in the forefront, on Front Street. You know what I'm saying? If you would have stayed a street nigga, maybe it probably wouldn't have been as bad. You know what I'm saying? But he on Front Street right now. You don't work with Migos. You don't collab with Gucci Mane. You don't work with Young Thug. You know what I'm saying? You doing interviews with Big Facts on Revolt TV. You on Revolt TV talking about doing songs with NBA YoungBoy while he going through his major federal case. You know.
Also, another correction. He wasn't on Revolt when we spoke about the collaboration with NBA Youngboy. He was on Dirty Glove Blasters. Salute the Dirty Glove Blasters, fair use purposes. Y'all go check them out, man. And also salute to all the content that I use, definitely fair use purposes. But I gotta make these corrections because I'm not trying to put out no misinformation. So remember, man, they said it. I'm speaking on it. I'm a Telescope, not watching Telescope channel. Telescope.
This is actually
You know what I'm saying? So you put yourself on Front Street. You know what I'm saying? We gotta be honest. A lot of the times, bro, we do this shit ourselves, you feel me? And not thinking like, hindsight's 20/20, not thinking like, what the repercussions is and shit like that. Just thinking that shit like, man, that shit about $1, man, whatever, boom, boom. Now you might do live, but you gonna have to be behind commissary. You might make $500 million, but you might be having to do comedy, you know what I'm saying? But you gonna spend $500 million in commissary, get that shit right back to them cracker. You know what I'm saying? That's how this shit be, that's how they play you, you know what I'm saying? So, looking at this whole situation just from a street perspective, you feel me? Cause there's some street shit. Just from a street perspective, you feel me? I gotta put them telescope goggles on from a street. I gotta put a whole nother lens on the telescope. You know what I'm saying? I can't look at it from a political view. You know what I'm saying? I can't even look at it from like a monetization of trying to keep it clean. You know what I'm saying? Trying to talk political or talk articulate. You know what I'm saying? Point of view. You gotta look at this shit. You gotta put the street lens on this one here. You know what I'm saying? This is different. It's a different situation, you know what I'm saying? And unfortunately, the brother you locked in. You gotta be locked in. He definitely solid though, you know what I'm saying? How he was one of the that was one of the biggest Vlad interviews at the time. You know what I'm saying? I think he did like 1.9 million, almost 2 million. You know what I'm saying? That was one of the biggest Vlad interviews at the time because Vlad asked him, was he a Crip? That could have been a gang indictment 7 years ago. Bro, I already know what, you know what I'm saying, emotion and what he had going on and shit like that. That shit was already foreseen. So he ain't say nothing. He kept that shit solid. Y'all go watch the interview. Wonderful interview. You know what I'm saying? The brother very articulate. Then on top of that, he player, keeping the shit player. Soon as Vlad asked him the shit, he comical. But at the same time, he's silent. It was comical that he was silent because now in this day and age, niggas just be running their mouth. So it was comical that he ain't say shit. You know what I'm saying? And it was player. That shit was G. So niggas was fucking with it. My whole thing with this whole story, dog, is hopefully this brother get out. You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure he got kids. You know what I'm saying? He definitely destined for greatness. You know what I'm saying? God put him on this earth for a reason. God made him the way that he is for a reason. This nigga know how to get it back. You know what I'm saying? In a legal way. But the situation is sticky, bro. You know, and that whole big fact situation, even when he was talking to the co-host Jay, I got a cousin named Jay. She the same way. She want to be around dope boys. She felt like she just one of those people that just like, to me, Jay come on, and I rock with Jay. It ain't no disrespect, you know what I'm saying? But I'm pretty sure the artists and the niggas and all the people that come up there, you know, they know how Jay is. Like, oh yeah, man, like, man, you know what I'm saying? She the old school. You know what I'm saying? You probably could knock her off. She'll try to fuck son now. She plugged in though, but she'll try to fuck son now. You know what I'm saying? Like, she one of them. You know, one of them little broads or whatever. She got a little pull. She the big girl that's in the clique. But she rock with the dope boys. You know what I'm saying? That shit fascinate her. She come from the streets. You know what I'm saying? She really from the streets. So that shit fascinate her. You know what I'm saying? And ain't nothing wrong with that. I'm just saying that interview it seemed like, to me, personally, it seemed like that interview was an alley-hoop from Big Facts. Because, you know, Big Facts used to be rocking with, what's your boy name down here from Florida, man? Damn, man, his name on the top of my head right now, man. Duct Tape Music, man. You know what I'm saying? His name on the top of my head right now, bro. I can't remember his name. Y'all drop his name in the comments if y'all know this nigga name, bro. Like, it's really on the tip of my tongue, dog. I know the nigga name, but Duct Tape, you feel me? When the nigga went out to LA and then was rocking out, he had to rock out with the Chicos, beat the Chicos up, or got into some shit with the Chicos and shit like that, though. You know, out of Orlando, Florida, man. You know what I'm saying? This shit was an alley-hoop from a real nigga. Not to throw him up under the bus or put him in no flame, but this shit was an alley-hoop from a real nigga that just seen his potential. Big Fat seen his potential. Big Fat seen like, man, this nigga bro, you gonna fuck yourself over, bro. You too talented to be, you know what I'm saying, just out here whoop-de-whoop, you know what I'm saying? You too talented to just be out here and too smart, too clever to just be out here and not putting out no music, but you still whoop the whoop. You know what I'm saying? Unfortunately, bro, you know what I'm saying? Your boy Peewee Longway right now, man, he jammed up in the Fed. Hopefully the nigga make bond. This shit right here a major case, bro. You know what I'm saying? 279 million, that's almost 300 million right there. You know what I'm saying? $279 million case. We don't know if the Fed's gonna let him go on that. They might just let him just sit in there and rock because he the big dog. You know what I'm saying? They might just let him sit in there and think about this whole situation. Shit. You know what I'm saying? Just let him sit for a year. Let him sit for 2 years. Nigga, think about your decisions and, you know what I'm saying, if you want to tell or not, if you want to speak up or if you want to keep this shit gangster. I think the brother gonna keep it solid. But it is a leak in the organization. You feel me? It's a leak in the ship. Somebody had to tell that shit for that shit to be known. This nigga too swift, so you know he can do it. And 9 times out of 10, like I said before, it can be a big ass Atlanta artist. You know what I'm saying? I ain't throwing Future up under the bus. I ain't throwing, none of these other niggas up under the bus. T.I. or anything. But, the streets talk. You know what I'm saying? The streets talk. Niggas hear shit. You know what I'm saying? The shit gets said. You feel me? Like, it's just, man, this is a terrible situation, man. I just hope that the nigga family's straight, bro. I hope that he make it out safe out of this situation, bro. You feel me? Hopefully them crackers ain't got nothing on him. And bro handle his counter and, do his thing, lawyer up and shit like that there. Pray to God to make bonds so at least he can have his freedom and be out back out with his family and fight this from the outside. But this is a real situation, man. People fighting, real people, civilian people, not civilian people, but regular people are just fighting cases like this all the time. Every day, it just ain't publicized, you know what I'm saying? So, nevertheless, man, I'm sorry to bring out this news, but nevertheless, man, they said it, now we speaking on it. It's a Telescope, you're not watching, man, the Telescope channel. Make sure y'all get in the comment section and tell me what y'all think about this story, man. Make sure y'all hit that like button, share the story if you can to your ex, or quote-unquote Twitter, but yeah, share it to your ex, share it to your Instagram, your Facebook, whatever, if you can, to get this story pushed out, man. If you was digging this story and you like what I was saying and you like my talking points, make sure that you put it on your TikTok or something like that. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, most importantly, and hit that notification bell that's to the right. Ding! You hear that ding when you, you know what I'm saying? When you gonna be notified for all my notifications. So when I drop a video like this, you'll be able to be updated, you feel me? Because I know YouTube gonna kind of like, they gonna put like a little cap on this video, you know what I'm saying? They'll try to smother this video, just like my last video. Make sure y'all go check out my last video that I did on the great debates when I was talking about the immigrants and things of that sort. But, man, nevertheless, as always, man, they said it, now we speaking on it. It's a Telescope, and you are now watching the Telescope channel. Hope you guys enjoy it, man. I love y'all. Telescope, go.
This is actually a union.